Hey Megan. Yeah, so this is Metroid Prime, the first one for the Nintendo Gamecube. Um, so I played yesterday. We beat the first region, and then now I'm gonna try to get to the second region. Yeah, you hear my voice. Yeah, I've been so I streamed. Oh, I don't want that on. Hold on. Oh wait, that's that camera. Never mind. I have like a little app to send chat to my tablet, but I thought it was on. As long as it's not on, I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's just showing that. Okay. I was playing with Shaw Super Metroid, so that was for the Super Nintendo. No, well, I'm from California, so no accent. But as I was telling Shaw, so I like this game. It's one of my favorites. So I beat it fairly often. So I've been on hard, normal. I'm gonna do normal. We're still trying to get 100%. So for 100%, you need to get all the weapon expansions, and then there's a ton of stuff to scan. So you scan features. There's tons of research and tons of lore to scan. So that's where we're going from. Hey, Jags! OMG, Senpai is watching me. Yeah, no, it's an interesting game. Like I said, I enjoy it greatly. So we're gonna do some backtracking. So this is, I think these graphics look pretty good for GameCube. I mean, that's your ship. It's an awesome looking ship there. This is the Tallon IV. So the planet's called Tallon IV. Tallon like a bird. This is the Tallon overworld. So I'm gonna go over here and do some backtracking with some item picking up. These little creatures, they're like little living cactus that will shoot at you. That's energy that I got. These little things, they're harmless, but if you shoot them, they'll go away. They make like a little path. Yeah, so Samus Aran, that's who you play as. She's a bounty hunter. She has a power suit on. That's how like a lot of that's how all of her weapons work. They're all through the power suit. So originally, we came here. We couldn't open this door because we did not have missiles, but now we do, so we can open it. We can go forward. And then I like how the atmosphere will change in here when you go in here, because it's like supposed to be reminiscent of like the planet and the secrets it holds. So I like it. Yeah, so we got some packs of chicken, and they're huge pieces. Yeah, so I think this batch was 4 breasts. Yeah, so for example, this is some scanning some lore. So the people of this planet, they're no longer here. They sort of ascended to like another plane of existence. So they were known as the Chozo. They were like bird people in a way. So they look like humans, except they had bird heads. So this lore is talking about how they built up this place that we're in. They call it statuary. So they built different statues. So some of them just look pretty. Some of the statues have deeper meanings. It took them a long time process to create this whole atmosphere. Oh, okay. No, I thought there was something wrong with the voice. Okay, no, that's no problem, Jax. And then Whenever they travel to different planets. So this is one of their planets. I don't know how many planets they have. I think they have about 5 or 6 that they kind of like colonized. But this is one of their planets. So they leave all these little statues around, or big statues, I should say, sort of like a little icon where they've been. Some of them they've left there to establish peace on war-torn planets. Others, it's just like sharing of their culture with other alien species. And then this last part here, I like. Yeah, well, I'll explain the title, why I wrote that, because I didn't just put that there. It ties together with what we're going to do. And this last part of the lore is saying that some of these relics, if you honor the relics and respect them, you'll understand that they're friendly. They're there to help you. But if you look to deface them or destroy them, then they'll go ape on you and like show them what their power is. So we look at the window. We can see their statues out there. See. That's one. We'll go out there. We'll see the whole thing. It's like a big expanse. Here's some more lore. So they put together these 12 artifacts. Part of the game is we go around searching for each of the 12 artifacts. They're hidden throughout the planet. They're putting them together to guard against this great poison. So part of the story is that years before you came to this planet, there was a meteor that hit the planet, and now it didn't destroy the planet, but it effed it up pretty badly to where there's a lot of destruction and like different forms of life are being destroyed. You're a human inside a robot suit, yeah. So she's human, and you're in this power suit, yeah. So they put these artifacts together to protect them against the space pirates that we're fighting against. So the space pirates, they found some of these artifacts, but they don't really know how to work them because obviously the space pirates are using tech, and the Chozo, well, they have like powers, like we would call like magic or like supernatural powers that they kind of created these artifacts with. And they had good prophetic abilities, so they were able to see the future. So they knew that one day this great poison would be defeated by the great defender. So it's alluded or hinted. So when it says guiding the newborn to them, we are the newborn. So they actually raised us as a child on our original planet. The space pirates wiped out our people and our parents, and then so the Chozo orphaned us, like brought us in and trained us to become like a warrior to fight the space pirates. And then music change. So this is kind of their theme music. I like this music a lot. So I'll turn around. So that's their work. It's almost like a totem, see? So there's quite a lot of work that they did to craft this entire structure. What made me start streaming? Boredom. I'll be honest, I explained to Shaw the other day, like after the whole outbreak thing and staying at home, there's really not much to do, and kind of just getting out of the, what's the word? I don't want to say rut. That's not the correct word. The repetition of like just staying in chat. So interacting with the community outside of chat. That's what I was more or less trying to do. And like, spreading my love for the games that I like to play. Yeah, so it's very intricate work that they put together to create this entire structure. And it was done, again, to more or less keep that great poison that hit their planet at bay. So to stop it from spreading around. And this is actually our very first artifact. So it says it's a Chozo artifact. So collect it and to scan the totems for more information. Hey, Mama! So it's the first of 12, so we need 11 more artifacts. And then if you go to the start menu, you can see the artifacts right here, which ones you get. So that was the artifact of truth we just got. See, it says acquired. And then because we got the artifact, the totems now activate. So they're going to show us, they're going to give us each a hint as to where the location of the other artifacts are. So for example, if we scan one, so this hint, it's a sun chamber high atop our ruined home, became the nest of a great beast and the source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place, release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of wild. So if we go to that location, we'll find the artifact there. But it's sort of, we have to do like, it's either a puzzle or we have to defeat an enemy to get the artifact. They'll come to life later on, yeah. So yeah, Megan's jumping ahead, but that's fine. I don't mind that. Yeah, they'll come alive later on. It's a pretty cool cutscene when they come alive. So this artifact, it's in the heat of the Magmar, where the many warriors were tested. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. This one, in one of Tallon's far corners, there's a grove. It's literally called the Life Grove. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. And this is the one that we got. So every time we get an artifact, we come back here. We're not going to do that though. We're going to get them all and then come back here at the end. But every time we come back here, we'll see that it's been placed in there to mark that we got it. See, you have restored the power to this totem. Oh, that's good. Yeah, any day where there's not crazy people, that's a good day. This artifact, invaders have claimed Phendrana, so we're going to visit Phendrana fairly quickly. A tower sits atop their fortress, so they've put up this fortress, it's atop there. Collapse the fortress, or the tower, sorry, to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. So another tower, but this tower is within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life Giver. I think that's all, yeah, so that's all of them on the inside. There's a few more on the outside. So within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. It's called the Hall of Elders. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of world. I like watching those videos too, Momo. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. That one. I think that's all of them. Yeah, but that's this area. And I said I like this area. You can kind of feel like the ancient nature of this place, because they built this place like literally thousands of years ago, but it's still here. It's protecting their planet and this sort of like sacred or hollow area. Okay, so now we got those scans. Now we can go get some expansions. So there's a few missile expansions, I think energy tank expansions, and then we can go to the next region after that. So we'll come back to that area. towards the end of the game. Okay, so I got that one. Transfer terminal B, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go towards a missile expansion. I keep forgetting it. I'm trying to double jump, so we'll be able to double jump later on, but right now we can't. So when you go on your ship, it's pretty cool. So it'll restore all your weapons, so like your missiles and stuff, and it heals you. Then you obviously save your game. There are regular save stations though that you can heal yourself and save, but you have to find weapons as you go along for those. As I was telling Shaw, there's a creature right here. It's called the blast cap. So it's sort of like those bloaters on The Last of Us. Watch. So if we see how they explode. These things are called blood flowers. They'll spit a little poison thing at you, and then when you shoot it, it'll hit them, and then basically kills them. So this was the area. We didn't have missiles to go here, but now we can. There's another blood flower. So you wait for him to shoot you, and then you shoot it back at him. We're gonna go down. Oh, I don't want to do that, but that's fine. These are just like little beetles. Right there. That was that. That was that was transport tunnel B. So I was telling Shaw, throughout playing this, I've made like a little guide. Hey, Tommy. Good of you to join us. I made a little guide to like keep a track of all the expansions and stuff, just to make sure I get everything. Okay, so next we're going. Where are we going? Okay, so now we can go to the Magmar Caverns. So this is what I meant by icy hot. So first we're going to go to a hot place, and then we're going to go to a cool region. So came back to life, okay. This is an elevator. This will take us to Chozo Ruins. I believe it's north. Yeah, I believe so. It's north. Let's see, which one was it? It was, yes, north. Okay. Yeah, so these are the Chozo Ruins. This is like the entrance to them. And then we'll go into like the main little plaza right here. This is the main plaza. Those are just like random birds. That's a war wasp. This thing's called the plated beetle. So you have to dodge it and shoot it from the back. Oh. I think I'm missing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then where am I trying to go to? Yeah, so I'm trying to get there. That's this way. Those are little scarab things. They don't really hurt you, but they're more annoying than anything. And these things can hurt you. But for those, you just shoot them with the charge shot and look at them. Uh-oh. That's not good. Usually mango's supposed to be good, yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm shooting these nests with missiles, because if I don't, the closer you get to them, the wasps will come out and get you. And I was telling Shaw, this little mirror here kind of reflects what she looks at the time. So she'll get another suit upgrade. You can kind of see how she moves around a little bit, like the left or the right. I think even if she jumps, yeah. Okay. I think it's pretty cool. There's some more of those scarab things. There's a... oh. Yeah. See, they'll do that if you shoot them. They screech and like try to ram you. These are just like little flyer fire things. This area, we fought a boss in here. It was this totem thingy. That's where we got our missile launcher. There was an energy tank in here before we got it ready. And so this is the elevator to the next region where we're going. Making a movie, my role is to... Oh, that sounds cool. I've done some, not really movies, like little short films with one of my friends. So when you enter here, you'll see the music change. before we go, there should be a save station. Yes, right there. So we're gonna save first, and then we'll start exploring. So there's a new feature to scan here. It's right here. I think it's a, what is it? A Grisby, I believe? Yes. Yeah, so it's just like a little, he has a hardy shell. If you shoot him with your beam, it won't do anything. So if you shoot him with the missile. This little thing, I forgot what this is called. Pops out of the ground, so it's a burrower. Yeah, so it'll pop out of the ground, like shoot you, spit you with something. You have to kill it kind of quick. So that's a Magmar. Hold on. So these caverns are named after these things. They're basically fire serpents. Where'd he go? Oh. You can shoot his head off and kill it. These are puffers. So these things are dangerous. When you shoot them, make sure you're not by them because they'll hurt you. This is a grapple point. You can't scan it yet though. Avoid the lava. Area, you bomb it. You have to like wait for their gas to like dissipate and go away. These little things are triglyphites? What are they called? Triclops, okay. I was close. These things are funny, so if you let them catch you in a ball, they'll grab you then spit you out, watch. So what you have to do is you have to wait till like, here, let me see. Kind of when they turn their back and you go over there. So, wait, no. See, they'll grab your bomb if you time it right. See. All about timing. There's another one. Oh, yeah. It sounds funny. It sounds like he's like throwing you up like, yeah. Jack's gonna get all the deals. Okay, so this area is Triclops pit. I believe there's stuff in there. Puffers. Yeah, there's turrets in there. Yeah, so the space pirates have put the security turrets over here. You just go and shoot them. Trying to go to the storage cavern. That's over here. Let's check. Oh yeah, no, we go back. So there's an expansion, I think it's an energy tank that we missed over here. So we have to drop down here and go underneath. Yeah. So, okay, it's a missile tank. That's fine. So we'll need missiles for later on. That's good. Let's see. So now, yeah, that's the storage cavern. So I want to go to transport to Tallon IV. Okay. I think I know what that is. Got turned around. This thing is probably like a geothermal plant. So sometimes you'll see like they'll activate and like start harnessing the lava, but right now it's just like right there. See how it, yeah, when it exploded, way too close. Like allow me to jump. That's fine. Yes. On the right track. There's another turret here. They're trying to get over there. See? You can kind of see them collecting the lava. That's part of their geothermal plant. I think there's some stuff to scan. Yeah, see, it's describing how the pistons are collecting the magma. That it's fairly promising as an energy source for them. So this is describing how those red crystals we see, they don't really have energy in them, but they can sell them for like money and profits. That's what they're doing. And there's some sort of predator in the lava, so they're on the lookout for that. Most likely that's probably a Magmar. And then we want to come over here. Yeah. So in this area, there's an energy tank, I believe. Yes, so it's kind of difficult to get. I'm going to see if I can do it. If I can't, it's fine. I can come back later. Yeah, sometimes that's called a morph ball bomb jumping. Sometimes it's hard to do, especially in like a little enclosed area. This is the elevator we want. This will take us to Findrana Drifts, north. That's why it's icy hot. So we came from a hot place, we're going to a cold place now. Okay, so we go forward. These are pretty cool. So these used to be those eye beam things called ions, but they froze over, so they're no longer there. Go over here. We'll see there's more. This is just some ice. You just charge beam it or missile it and blast it away. You can kind of see her eyes in the her visor when you do that. See, here's some more. So these used to be active little eye beam things, but they froze over. Some more right there. See if you can see yourself. So I'll do it again. See. It's for like a little instance. And this is Findrana Drifts. So it looks fairly peaceful, but it can get pretty deadly in here. But we should be okay. So we're here for a suit upgrade, or weapons upgrade, I should say. Let's see. First, we want to save those, so we'll go over here. So here's some stuff to scan. So the research lab that they created here, the space pirates, is called Lab Hydra. So they're on lockdown for some reason. There's a Western Temple. It's on Phase 2 lockdown. And then all personnel must report to South Research Facility, or the rations will be kept. So. This is a, what is this thing? A crystallite. Yeah, so this thing, if you shoot it with your beams, it won't kill it, but if you do a missile, you can. There's something flying around, we can scan that. And it's kind of hard to scan, and it'll explain why it is, so. It's called the flicker bat. So these things, they're so fast, it sort of plays a trick on your eye. That's why it's hard to scan. It says the only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. So we'll actually get an X-ray visor later on in the game, and we'll be able to track these things better. But for right now, we just have to like look at them as quick as we can. And you can't really track them either. You can try to shoot them. They'll move out of the way though. You should do a shot. See. So we keep going up. I don't know why I fell. There's no fall damage in the game though, so that's good. Then, okay, this is a locked door. So this door, so it's a blast shield on it. It won't open until we solve a puzzle. So we can shoot any weapon, it won't do anything. It'll just blast it back. But where is the? I think it's right here. Yes, so it's right here. So if we scan this, great. So it's become brittle. So we can blow it with a missile. So these guys in here. We go underneath here. We scan this to open the door. There is a platform there. We can't jump to it yet though for right now, so we can come back to that. And I don't know if you can see, there's something up there. Yeah, we want to let us scan it, but there's something up there to get. But we can't get it yet either. Over here. This is a new enemy called Pulse Bomber? Or no, Wave Bomber. Scatter Bomber, okay. It was some sort of bomber. Basically, it's an electrical type enemy. We can't kill it right now. We will be able to later on. So, basically just have to avoid it. Like, avoid touching it like this. These things, oh yes. These are baby she-goths. You have to get it from behind. And then, let's see, what room is this? Ice Ruins East. Okay. I want to go up here. So whenever you go to a new area, it's always important to scan. If you're trying to get 100%, which I'm trying to. We already scanned these guys. There's an enemy in, I don't think it's in this room. There's one enemy in this room I was telling Shaw earlier. If we don't scan it the first time, it disappears entirely from the game. So you see it one time. But I don't think it's here now. I think there's an ice burrower in here. Yeah, so it's the same thing in the other thing, it's just ice. Species. Come on. Hop out. I don't think there's anything in there. Might be there? There might be something in here. Here? It's not. I don't know what that platform is for. Okay. So this area, so we're above where we were on the second level, so the platform is right there. And I fell off. Okay. Well, that does happen. guys. I don't like these. I'm gonna try to just go past and see what happens. So far, so good. Hey, I passed him, okay. And these things, I'm terrible to pass them like this. Okay, so this time, do not fall off. I'm just gonna hug the wall, there you go. Here's another type of Bamu. They'll sort of like throw some energy at you, not at you, but towards the ground. So you just have to like go around them. Or avoid them. Those are some more baby Shiots. I should kill them before going. Because when you're high up, sometimes they'll knock you down. So you gotta hit in. They'll try to freeze you with their breath. You have to jump out of the way. I think there's a stalactite up here. Yeah. So that counts as a research scan. And him. Out of the way. Ice Ruins West. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't jump up there just yet. But we can grab this lure. So this lore, the Chozo, so those are the aliens that look like humans, basically, not humans, look like, well yeah, they look like birds basically in human form. They made that structure called the cradle, so they're hoping that it contains what they're trying to contain. They're worried that it might break out and like start ravaging the, hey Buzz, thanks for joining, start ravaging their planet even more. Let's see. So they're hoping that the artifacts they have, those 12 artifacts, are going to keep that poison at bay. But they realize that that structure they built, it's not going to last forever. So that they're hoping that something or someone else will come along and defeat that great poison. I want to go this way, I believe, yes. Yep. I don't think there's anything here yet. Yeah, no. Another bomb. This area, we can, let me see, let's get, we can get the expansion first. Well, actually I want to get this thing. We had to wake up today. I'm gonna go over here. Missile him. And turn on these platforms. Yay! I know, that's the same thing Megan said. She's like, hey, I hear your voice now. So these platforms, so it's platforming in a GameCube game. These platforms, they'll fall after a certain amount of time, so they have to be fairly quick. This is the boost ball, I believe, yes. So now we can do some kind of boost skating, skateboarding, I don't know. So if we go down, so how it works is it basically boosts units different directions. So this is a half pipe structure, and if we find them, we can boost our way up it. So like that. There's one more thing in this room we can get. Some lore down here. This is hidden. So, as I explained before, so the Chozo, they were alien species. They sort of ascended to like a higher plane of existence. However, when that meteor hit their planet, they were kind of brought back. Some of them were. So they're like in a limbo, I guess. So they're confused as to why they're here. And they understand that the longer they remain here, they're kind of like getting corrupted and like losing their minds. And that they more or less, they want that to end. So they want to be, I don't want to say destroyed, I guess be put to rest, I suppose. So yeah, see, so these corrupted sort of ghosts are destroying things. They're corrupting the area around them. And more or less they're hoping that something or someone like stops that from happening. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, I can't. Can I get up? I can climb this, no? Uh-oh. Okay, well, now we have to go over here. I guess there's only one way. Alrighty, so that's that room. Yeah, it's GameCube. Yeah. Well, no. So, well, the game's GameCube. This is so I have an older model of the Wii, so it's still able to play GameCube games. I have a GameCube as well, but I'll probably play some Wii games as well. So I'm just doing it on the Wii. I got a HDMI converter. Oh, back up there, buddy. Oh, come on, man. Alright, so there's a cutscene here. Yeah, you turn into a roly-poly ball, yeah. Bus. I think that should be a meme if it's not already. Bus, go make that meme. I wanna see it by tonight. Go post it in Discord. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this region for right now. So there's still plenty of stuff to do. So we still have to go over there. There's tons of stuff to do over there. We continue on where we came later on. But right now we have to backtrack. So it's a Metroid game, so this is backtracking. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you see fit. But now we're going to go back to, let me see. Yeah, so there's a hint system in the game. I've shut it off though, because I remember where to go. So where we have to go, the next thing we need are space jump boots. So we're going to go back, so we can go ahead and just jump down. as I mentioned before, so there's a hint system. If it was turned on, after a while, if you're wandering around like not knowing where to go, it'll tell you, it'll say, now that you have the boost ball function, look for half-pipe structures in the environment. So there's a half-pipe structure in the Tallon overworld, so that's where we're going. Yeah, because basically once we can double jump, then like the world's our oyster. After that, we can pretty much do a lot of things, reach a lot of new areas. Oh yeah, Jack. Speaking of roly-polies, in the I keep thinking it's the second. I believe it's the second. Yeah. So there's 3 Metroid Prime games right now. In the second one, I believe, there's a roly-poly box, and it's pretty powerful, especially on hard. It's hard to beat. Pun intended, I suppose. And I always think it's pretty funny. And yeah, so it's a pill bug, but it's hopped up on like some crazy energy that we'll see later on after we play this one. And yeah, it's a pain. I don't think we can go over there yet. I believe so, can we? I believe so. Should I? Let's see. I'm kind of curious what's over here. I think I know what's over here, but or should I not? I can go all the way back. See, I don't have the map for this area. Let's do it. Trying to avoid that, man. It's pretty quick. So what is this? Overworld West. I don't remember where this is. I don't think we can go over here, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can, yeah. So let's try going over here. I'm not quite sure where this is exactly. I want merch that says, oh, snazzy. Let's make it happen. So where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's fine. Oh, this is better actually. Yeah, so this is closer to where we need to go. So yeah, so if I was gonna go back, it would have taken forever. So that's basically a faster, more efficient way to travel. And a lot of people are gonna pop up, but we're just gonna jump out of the way and leave them to their own little party down there. So you're kind of like just chilling out there. Bloodflower. That's what happens when you shoot poison at people. They shoot it right back at you. Alright. So this is the area I was talking about, that half-tide structure. Drop down. It's really right here. So when I boost up here, this will take us to a secret area. I have to bomb this little area here. It's like a little nook in here. Oh. This area is actually above our ship. See? So this is sort of like where we landed on the planet. So right about here. So I'll jump over here. Jump over here. And that's the space jump boost. So they're called space jump boosts, but it's basically double jumping. Oh, that's fine, Megan. Well, Jags learned that we can roll into a ball like a roly-poly. So, and we just got some double jump boosts. Yeah, so if we press B, we can do that. Okay. So we could jump higher than we could before. Alrighty, so now that we have that, now we could do some more item collecting. Now I'm going to go back to the Chozo Ruins, so we can just jump down and go in our ship, save real quick. Now, yes, we should be able to jump over here. Yeah, see, so now we can jump up there instead of just going around. Oh yeah, so yeah, Jax learned we can do this. You can actually ram enemies like this, I forgot. Wait, come over here. Come on. Yeah, see? Okay, so we're going back to the ruins. Uh-oh, that's fine, Jax, no worries, yeah. I should be used now, probably. I know, yeah, Buzz said he wants some merch that says "Oh Snazzy" on it. And I agreed, we need to make that happen. To go to the gathering hall. I don't remember where that is, so let's do our map. Gathering hall. There. Totem. Fountain. Ah, okay. So we need to go up and to the right, I believe. Do do a charge shot on this. Is there not? I guess there isn't. I did it too quick. Okay, yeah, there was. I knew there was a way to do a charge shot. I knew there was. See, so now we can move about quicker. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this hive so they don't pop out. Over here. And then we can jump over here now. Like, behold, I have the power of roly-poly. Some condensation. So this is the gathering hall, so we want to go up. So there's some mushrooms here we have to get rid of. There's one more. To get closer, that's why I do it. Yep. Okay. Well, maybe I don't have to destroy it. I'll leave it there. Oh. Those bats, mushrooms. And some bats up there. That's where we're trying to get to up there. There's like a little grate up there we can get to. So I can jump over here now. Here. That's that one. Okay, I think that's it. Ruined Shrine. Oh, yes. Okay, so now we go back. So interesting thing, throughout all three of the games, because there's 3 Metroid Primes, there's some of the enemies are like the same more or less, it's just different species of them. Okay, so I want to go down here. I'll look more of that thing behind me. Here. There should be a half pipe. Yes, there is. That's that one. Ruined Shrine. There's some skittering around. What's going on here? Oh, of course. Okay. There's something to do up there. We can't go there yet, though. We need another suit upgrade. Yeah, so the scarabs don't do this. They'll just move around like stick to the place where they're at until you shoot them. And then they cause you a little bit of damage, but most of the time you just go right through them and it's not a big deal. Okay, now I want to go Uh-oh. Oh wow, look at Jax. I didn't know that. Well, not look at Jax, look at the lady. Yeah, because like Jax is doing his job. So there's another half-pipe structure right here. I'm gonna boost up to get that missile. Okay. So now we want to go to the... Okay. Now we're going to go to the fiery shores. Okay, so we're going to go back to where we came from. No, it's this way. Yeah, so we need to go back to the heat region, the lava place. Down. Ooh, nice Zebus. At least now if we jump, if we fall, we can like jump up better. Like I told you, stop throwing poison. We want to go down. Oh, there's the door. Okay, there we go. Okay. Perfect. So there's 2 more expansions we can get, and then we can fight a boss. That's not bad. Okay. So we want to go back. Take an intense carnival ride. Ah, get out of the way. You can see their machinery processing the lava. It's for their geothermal plant. Oh, lava. I can go through the lava, but there's a missile up here, I believe. Yep. Come on, controller. I was telling Shaw, I have this, I'm using this little controller. It's like a mini controller. Well, it is a mini controller. It's not like, it's a mini controller. But it's very sensible. There we go. Just like this. I want him to spit me out. So avoid him. Next, we're going to get our second artifact. Now that we can double jump, we can go to an area higher in this room. Bridge thing. This is a ball spinner device. So we'll see these around. So what you do is you roll into the ball and then you just spin and it will activate whatever mechanism it is. And from here, jump across. And this room is the warrior shrine. So if we scan this item, we'll see that's an artifact. Yeah, so if we go down, so now we have two. We have the artifact of truth, and we have the artifact of strength. So now we need 10 more artifacts. This little thing, so Bendesium, we can't destroy that structure yet until we get another suit upgrade, so that'll be later on. But now that we have all this stuff, we can now go back to the cold place. So that's why the title was, what was it? Icy Heart? Is the way. I'm gonna blast me off the bottom wall. By the way, okay. Yeah, those turrets can sometimes just blast you off that path, and you have to jump all the way out off there. Well, not jump off there, but it'll shoot you in the lava, and you have to climb all the way back up. But that's good. Okay, so now it's time for a boss battle. Boss battle. Okay. So now we can go. Is it the left? Or I still don't have a map to this area. Where are we? Okay, there's only one area over there, I think. Yes. Okay, then over there. Okay, I can't go there because that's purple. Yeah, so it is over. Yeah, so now we're gonna go to that temple over there. So we'll save before we go over there, though. Just in case. But how's your day going, Megan? Yeah, so we can double jump over here now. There's an item behind there, but we can't get it yet. So we have to wait. But we can keep going. Well, no matter, I can dodge. Not dodge. Well, yeah, just wait for him to stop. Go for it. This area, this is the ice temple. So the music's real nice and ambient. Oh, these little critters. Nice parasites. Hey, Shaw! Shaw's like, hey, you're early for once. Or Shaw's like, oh, I have some company now. This little statue, or this statue, it's just not little, it's depicting the plane of existence on its hands, so I don't know if you can see it. I believe it's a puzzle. Yes. So it says, the statue depicts a Chozo shaman. So that's the symbol. So it says, to pass my gaze, seek my twin within this room. So that's the statue right there. So it depicts a shaman. This is frozen water, obviously. So we can come back to that. We can't unfreeze that yet. But there's these busts in here, we can scan them to see what they are. So this one is a Chozo architect, it's not that one. This one is a shaman, so it could be that. Let's just double check to make sure nothing else. This is a warrior, and this is a philosopher, so it's the shaman. So we can go ahead and just destroy it. Then it's a morph ball slot, so jump in it and bomb it. Oh nice, welcome back, Mama. Shaw's like, as you can see, he won't stop talking. I mean, another reason why I like this game is even though I would say there's there's no dialogue. In the second one, there is. But even though there's no dialogue, there's still a ton of story to like understand. I mean, if you want, but you don't have to understand it. I liked it. Ooh. So I wonder what's gonna happen in here. So that's the wave beam. That's our missile. That's our weapons expansion. But ooh, nice, sweet. So we're familiar with these things. Just move around them and shoot them from the back. So this is their mother. It's a full-grown she-goth. So first thing to do is scan it. So it's the main predator of this ice region. And it'll absorb our beam weapons and fire them back at us using the crystals on its back. So they tend to hyperventilate. They have poor stamina, so that's good. Soft, vulnerable underbelly, and then basically just hit it when it does damage. So for example, I'll show you what it does if I shoot at it. So see, it's absorbing my beams, and then it'll start firing at me with energy. Hold on, it's trying to freeze me, but that's probably better this way. See, then when it does that, that's when you miss it. So basically you want to feed it energy and then dodge and hit it. You don't want to do that. He's trying to freeze me. I don't remember taking this one. There we go. Okay. I was like, what's going on here? It's not on hard. I don't remember taking that long. Yeah, so that's it. And then we can get our... I want to make sure I scan these. Okay. Our wave beam. So with that, see, that's the wave beam. So the wave beam is nice. It's the only beam weapon that has like a slight homing sequence to it. So you have to be locking onto an item then, or an enemy. So it's electricity based. And which means we can interact with like certain devices. A lot of the turrets, there'll be some mechanical enemies later on. We'll be able to like fight them more easier now because we can like short circuit them. Oh, and these things, we can destroy these now. See, so basically it cancels out their charge. One more. Where's it at? Should be either down there? Should be down. There it is. Come on. Okay, so next we want to go... West. Oh, what time is it? Hold on. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. So we can kind of collect some items and get to the next area. So we're going to remain in the ice area. But there's like a sub... I mean, I would call it a sub area to the ice area. Where we can go. Additional? No, sub. I like sub better. Let's see. Ruin courtyard. Now, why is that saying that? This is where I'm at, but why? Hold on. Entry. In courtyard. Which one's these? Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, that's a little. Let me see. Maybe, possibly. But Shaw was here a minute ago. Okay, now I know where to go. So it's like a mini boss battle, what's coming up. Let's save before. Hey, don't do that. Okay. So we'll save this instead. Ways to be safe than sorry. Oh Lord, Jags. Run, Jags, run! And then if you hit it with a full blast, it'll like stun it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we want to go up. Here. Up one more time. Here. I believe there's still little. Okay, yeah. So there's still little ones. So later on in the game, these two will be replaced by a big one in this room. So for right now, it's still small. They're still small, but that's good. We could jump up here now. And jump up here. Oh Lord, he pushed me off, didn't he? He did. And then I already scanned the stalactite, so you just hit it with a missile and it'll drop down and create a platform for us. This guy, you just hit with the missile. Oh, he moved out of the way quick. Oh, this is where those things are. So I need to scan. They will disappear. Yeah, so these are ice streak bats. So this is the only time in the entire game when these things are here. I don't know what happens. Every time you come in this room, because you will come back to this room, they disappear. I'm not sure why. There's an item over there, but we can't get it yet. So let's see what's over here. Just a little scarce. And then yes, so this room, so there's a puzzle in here for an energy tank, I believe. What do you guys say? Okay, so gonna get. Oh Lord! Say pretend to be. Say pretend. Dude, oh my God. No, she's. I think she's trying. I don't know. Okay, so there's an energy tank in here, but it's a bit of a puzzle. So, from what I remember, something outside. Yes. So we want to do this spinner. That's like a little track we can go on. We can't access it just yet, so we want to access the spinner there. So open up these drainage pipes. See a little, it's like a little puzzle music. Open up these drainage. Okay. Yeah, Jags, don't show up on the news. Okay, I think it's time, if I remember correctly. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah, these little things flying around, sometimes they knock you off. Okay, I'm good. Energy tank. Okay, cool. Now we can just go out this little access way. Yeah. And so we don't need to do the water anymore. We just go up now. Alright, do we need the water? No. I don't think so. I guess we do need the water. Oh, that's weird. Huh. I thought the water was only for the energy tank. That's weird. Oh well. Oh, I guess we do need it. Oh wow. I hate when medical places do that. They're like, they want like a retinal scan, they want like a bathroom sample. It's weird. Whoa, see those things, they hit you and they knock you off. But I think I'm good. Schematics for the lab are accessed. So it's telling us to access their lab. We go through the purple doors. Okay. Personnel bound for research area proceed directly to checkpoint. Okay. Wherever that is. I don't quite know what that is right now. Okay. So there's an area over here, but this door is without power. So it's saying there's a nearby power conduit, but we can't get to it just yet. So now we go to the purple door. So that scan said to access their lab, we go to the purple door. So that's where we're going. And when we go here, there'll be some spoopy music. That's a safe pirate. That's a shadow pirate, actually. So he has stealth camo on him, but we have a wave beam, so we can just stun him a bit. I deactivated some turrets right there. And this stuff. Let's see, what is it? Empty stasis tank. There's some radiation on it. Some circuit breakers, that's kind of it. And then I think I'm about to get ambushed. Oh wow, uh-oh. Yeah, so, yep. These are the space pirates. Those are the basic ones. They're basically like a galactic crime syndicate of pirates. I think this is a map, yes, this is a map, so we need this map. So we'll know where to go. So we're trying to access, so this is their whole lab complex, we're trying to go over here. More scans. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Armor qualities of this shell provide protection. So it's talking about something. We need thermal detection, casing improvements. Ore appears to bind through Phazon energy. Thermal energy is required. Some sort of radiation. It's locked in the containment vault. That's good to know. Project Titan. So it has a name now. So that's being quarantined. They're trying to relocate it because it keeps getting violent. East Quarantine Cave is restricted. Only authorized personnel only. Yeah. So we're basically... We're behind enemy lines, but there's a more, there's a deeper place to go to, like, to say like we really are behind enemy. So if we short circuit this turret, it'll start shooting crazy watch. See, and then explode. Space pirate, and what was Just shut up, pirate shell. Okay. So they know that we're in here, so they're trying to keep us out basically. But we can hack it, so we know their IPS, and we're just gonna let ourselves in. What I like to do sometimes is just get rid of everything and come back to scan. Because that music won't stop until you kill them all. That turret to shoot him at. No? Oh, it shot me. That's hilarious. There we go. So now we can hear ourselves think. That's always good. So now I go back down to get the scans of everything. And again, I'm only doing this to get 100%. So, most of the like in hard, like when if I play on hard, I don't do this. Like get everything, or like go through everything. I've got 100% on hard before, but for this one I was doing normal. So that's just empty tank. Something was removed. Something was in there. Predator awareness indicated. It's empty now. Her grunge techniques, exactly. Redemption. Let's see. Increase acidity levels in Phazon bath. A side effect of Phazon ingestion. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, don't ingest Phazon. Access to Lab Aether is limited to Team Scalar. Bound for Hollow Observatory. Use the West Elevator. Ice Beetle infestation. Uh-oh. Stasis takes operating at 40%. Temperature regulation errors have been rectified. Phazon trip lines are secure. Fluid baths at 70%. Just empty. Life signs are normal. That's good to know. Xenome, I think that's SA, is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Subjects transfers ordered. Because it was getting more volatile. Okay. Ooh, nice. Pirate data. So they've started mining Phazon from the crater. So they knew that Phazon was going to be used for something. The yield was 44%. And it becomes more streamlined, so they have more personnel, more weapons. There has been several instances of Phazon madness, so that I'm guessing that's some sort of like crazy radiation poisoning, but they start going all psycho. So they're requesting augmented life support. Yeah, see, so they get erratic respiration, muscle spasms, extreme conditions, hallucinations. So basically, they're just telling everyone to keep an eye on each other. They've discovered a new type of source. So this is before they knew what this stuff was. So they called it Phazon. It's a 5 index or V index mutagen, of which we have very little data on. So they know that it does some mutations to the environment, but they didn't know exactly what it did. So very strong organic life form can withstand the poison, but basically it'll destroy everything else. Infusion with energy core of Xenome SA. It's 5A or SA. I can't remember if it's an SA. Is at 70% saturation. Increased dosage appears viable. So something was very positive to this stuff. So they just kept upping the dosage on it. Most of the terraforming of security checkpoints are complete. They're saying to be on the alarm for local creature infestations. There should not be any unauthorized entries, because the creatures will attack them, basically. Let's see, some small breaches here and there, but they've plugged them up. And they're hoping to fully exterminate all the creatures. Ooh, see, we're at 50%. Yeah, so we're doing really well. We're at 50% of our logs scanned. Yeah. Yeah, so when they worked on this planet, or when they first came here, they did it fairly well. I mean, it wasn't good what they did, obviously, because they're like trying to take over the galaxy, but they streamlined everything. So they made sure they had proper science team here, proper like weapons and defense systems. So pretty much everything's up and running fairly well. Mutation strain shows massive absorption capacity. Phazon badge shows mandible mutation across subjects. Xenome behavior patterns show decreased reflex activity. So this is talking, I believe, about the Metroids. So Metroids, if you want to tame them, you want to keep them at low temperatures. So that's basically why they're in this cold region. They know that the Metroids, they'll get feisty if you don't keep them on ice or like cold. Transferring some species to another part of their lab. Tissue samples were taken to the lab for high security clearance. Research outpost is in the Tallon IV mountains. Sub-zero temperatures have been made. See, they've made the Metroids sluggish, so they know that those low temperatures are working good. The cold containment tanks are sufficient, but when they start getting bigger, that's when the ice stops having quite as effect on it. So they have to move them. And then other predators have tried to kill them. The space pirates. So some new types of Phazon. So they've created a new type of Phazon. So they found a new type and they created a new type called Vertigo. So for pirates, they have a very keen sense of science. That's something I've always found pretty interesting. From Canes. I'm like, sweet tea from Canes, what's that? Mice are cute. Initial testing shows that the parasites appear to favor them. The Phazon. Yeah, so when they started testing things on that Phazon stuff, they started small, obviously, and then once they understood like bigger things were more viable and to have more mutations that they wanted. And that they're still doing decontamination protocols, so that's good. See, so we're doing lockdown, they're still decontaminating themselves too, so that's pretty interesting. It all ties together. There's a warning, do not handle sedated xenomes without proper ice containment. Yeah, because sometimes they'll pull like a possum thing, they'll play dead and then they'll attack you. What's this? Alright. Oh lord. I thought there was there? No? I can't reach it. Okay. Well, there's something to scan over there, but I can't reach it from this. I'll just do this. Oh, no. Is there something to scan? There isn't. That's weird. What's the word? Okay. Well. Some more birds. Oh, what are you doing now? Up and down. Oh, a party. I think that's it, yes. So this is, I believe, the Holo Observatory. Yes. So the Hologram Observatory. Oh, that's odd. What the heck? I'll send you some MySpace. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So it's a giant hologram machine. We basically have to get it up and running. So before we do that, there's some stuff to scan. So the projector is offline. Use the spinners. I think that's it. Yeah, so I think it's offline. Yeah, so it's not active, so we have to activate it over here from the main panel. So we're initializing it. There's some more stuff to scan. Face-on mining's underway. Yeah, so this is early on, so they've started clearing out the Chozo Ruins, setting up their security systems and science teams. This is when they decide to make Fendrana drifts. That's where we currently are, their main base of operations for low temps. Yeah, so they're very happy that all of their pirating is paying off. This is talking about the hologram. Yeah, so this is early on. So when they were, maybe not their home base, maybe it was their home base, they made a deep scan into space, so they saw that there was an energy spike, and they knew it was on this planet of Tallon IV, so they sent out some reconnaissance scouts out there to see what was going on. Then they found the meteor, they hit the planet, the crater, it's unstable radioactive material. They have no idea what it is, but they're positive that it's going to have some sort of effect on their plans for weapons and whatnot. And then this is nothing. Yeah. So okay. So let me do this bomb. Yeah. So there's a small puzzle here. I'll get a weapons upgrade, and then I'll probably call the stream there after that. fell off there. Don't want to do that. I think I'm going the right way. Yes, I should be. I don't know why I fell off. Oh, I know why. So this activates the spinners. Now we can activate all 4. And this lowers the display module, and then it'll turn on. And the weapons upgrade is right there at that top. That little glyph looking thing. And then there's stuff to scan on the hologram as well. So if we take out our scanner. This is our planet that we're on, Tallon IV. Ecosystem shows that it was at one point a biological paradise, but then there was some sort of object that impacted the Earth and slowly spraying that radiation around. So it says that in 25 years from now, it'll be a barren wasteland. That's how bad that radioactive material is. This is planet Zebus. So this was the planet from Super Metroid. So that's the game that I played before this one. From there, the planet's crust was ideal for subterranean construction, and it was inhospitable to most bioforms. So that was their original base, or one of their original bases. And there's some other stuff to scan too. So this planet's under quarantine for some reason. So it's like our planet, basically. This planet is inhospitable because it's a wasteland of savage nuclear material. Okay, that makes sense. Something else to scan over. Oh yeah, that one down there. Right there. Okay, some sort of disease on that planet. Don't want to go there. Alright, the same as here. Similar, I mean, not the same. Scan it. So this is our super missile. Hey, you're doing the commands, nice. Yeah, so this weapon, it's basically like our staple weapon for like dealing with enemies. How you do it is, so each beam weapon has like an upgrade you can get. So you charge the beam weapon, whatever it is, and then you'll hit the missile button, and then you fire the weapon. So it's like this. So that's the charge, or not charge beam, what's it called? The normal beam? What is it called? Power beam. That's the power beam weapon. The wave beam has its own. There'll be 2 more beams we can get, and they each have like an upgrade power blast you can do. But for right now, it's just the super missile, but it's fairly effective. So it shoots 5 missiles at once. Let's see. Oh yes. So here's a save station, I believe. Put some stuff to scan in here. Chief Astrogation Officer feels the holo projector system is obsolete. All holo technicians report to the main observatory. I think that's... Oh, I get that one. So that's pretty much it for this stream. I'll end right here. Next, I believe, let me see, what's next? Okay, yeah, so next I'll collect some more items, and then there'll be another boss battle. So that's basically how it is. Like, you collect items, do some backtracking, collect some more weapons upgrades, and just like rinse and repeat, something like that. But yeah, so we'll wrap it up here for right now. And I thank everyone, for joining me. And I will see everyone later on.